Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will definitely be your captain tonight. Okay. And tonight we will be discussing and we will be going through some content, child. Okay. So let me go ahead and bring up our information and we'll be right back. What's a girl to do? She needs love. She just need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you get right. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be in LA. I can be real good. We don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love. All right, everyone. Hello, how are you? There is no, okay. There is no AI working tonight, honey. It is definitely me, honey. And girl, it seems like this whole topic of Cat Williams got everybody's panties in a bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I'm just here. I'm just doing me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here. I'm just doing me. I'm just living my life like it's gold and living my life like it's gold. And okay. And it seems like everybody is like pissed. Okay. Girl, they are pissed, honey. When I say the girls are pissed, girl, they are. And don't let them tell you anything other than that. Ooh, girl, hold on, let me see. Okay, girl, we got that. We got information coming in left to right. Y'all already know, like, it's no AI. Like, I am a real person, girl. No AI, no filter, girl, none of that. Girl, none of that. Okay? Girl, none of that. Girl, let me pull myself up a little bit. Okay. Let me pull myself up a little bit. Okay. We're going to look. Let me do that. Mhm. Yes, your girl is here. I'm live. I'm in person. Okay. Girl, no AIs are working tonight. Here, girl, what is going on? Okay. Okay, that's how I had to do that. That's how I had to do that. Okay. So tonight, what we'll be discussing is just content. I went on this big platform, this big individual content creators platform, and she just pretty much like shut me down, like really, really, really quick. She was like, pretty much, oh, she had to deal with me and bear with me because other people had told her some things, and that's the thing, you know a lot of these people they be going off of what somebody else told them instead of them like really getting to know a person genuinely for themselves. But see, this is the thing. I feel like when you have ulterior motives and the way that you move into certain situations, it does dictate the feedback that you'll get because the energy that you are, allegedly trying to hide, baby. I'm just gonna say this, bro. It's not. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, hold on. Okay. So not everybody will like let it pass up. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody is gonna let that stuff pass up. And my thing is, if you claim to be who you claim to be, why is this so why do I feel Like, it's so much animosity. Why do I feel like it's so animosity? If you claim to give somebody a fair chance, why does it feel like animosity when a person hops up on your panel? Like, I know that I'm definitely that girl. You ain't got to tell me twice. Mm-hmm. Like, this is the thing. What really makes my butt itch is like girls be coming out here trying to act like they just like so much better than somebody and this, that, and the third. But this is like, it's really nothing new because like in the community it's always been like that. Like girls, decide to like keep information to themselves. They want to feel like they are the first ones. They want to feel like they're the only ones. They want to feel like they're the Beyonce of the clique. And it's sad to say that, but it is what it is. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit educational personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. This video is made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Now, what I do want to do is bring up this. Now, I want y'all to get up into this. We're going to give some commentary on it. I'm going to go ahead and put our music on it because this is how we roll. The link to the Cash App should already be in there. But if it's not, I need you guys to go ahead and pour into me, support me tonight. I need you guys to support me. I'm on some new things, and I really need you all support. Please support. Here's a Cash App. I'm gonna just put it up here. Please support me. I really need donations. It's for an emergency fund. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Whatever. Did what was life like for me? I guess like preteen area. What do you remember?
Okay, so pretty much where I'm going from right now is this individual that kicked me off of their panel for no apparent reason. They're going to give you a backstory. They got their auntie on the phone, and now they're going to give you a backstory of where they were, how their dad was, how this, how that, right? Let's get into it.
Preteen.
I just know you went to.
Don't say no school.
No, I'm not gonna say the school. I just know you just went to a school where
right.
Where
Because at first I was going to a Catholic school. Okay, well
yeah,
I say this.
Right.
How would you describe my mother?
How would I describe your mother?
Mm-hmm. Like personality.
Oh, beautiful, nice, kind, giving, spiritual. Yeah, very intelligent, smart. And I'm not saying that because she's my sister, but that's the truth.
How would you
very
describe?
kind and giving and spiritual.
How would you
describe? Sing her ass off.
Oh, yeah, she can sing. How would you describe my father?
A hoe.
Tell us more.
Got babies everywhere, all over the damn city in different states.
How was his personality? Was he charming? Did everybody?
He was outgoing. He was outgoing. He loved to party, loved to dance, fine as hell. He muscular, sexy, loved women, had plenty of women. Yeah, a whore. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
Yeah. How was
getting baked?
So let's talk about it. You have an individual. We're kind of similar. Her mother and father, she's describing their relationship with each other. But this is my thing. I'm going to keep it funky with you all tonight. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to keep it real to where I can't even keep it real no more. What bothers me about this individual is, hey, mama. Mama, what you doing? Whose birthday? Oh, let me get on FaceTime. Add me on FaceTime. Mama, add me on FaceTime. Mama, Mama, add me on FaceTime. I'm calling you. Hello? 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 This is how my mama acts. Hello? My mom is a little weird. Hello? Okay, let's go ahead and try to call her back. My mother is a little weird towards me. Peep this. She probably doesn't even answer the phone. She's over there celebrating with someone else. I think it's a little weird. Lord, give me the calmness so I don't get the feeling some type of way. Mm. I'm going to give you guys some information. Bear with me. We're going to have it on speakerphone. Now, y'all saw how she just answered the phone, right? She just answered the phone. I'm going to let you know how it really is in the community when you talk about family and when you talk about your mother. I was born on my mother's birthday. My mother acts very weird with me. Very weird with me. She didn't answer the phone. Watch this. I'm going to call her back. I want you guys to really, because this is not even about me going against this girl that's on here, but I want y'all to know. I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to see something. Now here I go again, calling my mother for the second time. And I've never been this vulnerable to my audience anyway. She decides to tell me that she's celebrating my brother-in-law's birthday.
Please leave.
Now look, we're gonna call again. And I'm doing this to prove a point. I'm doing this to prove a point. I don't know, this maybe the third or fourth time. She's a little weird. Let's do this one more time. And I don't feel bad about me doing this broadcasting live. I want you all to see this. Oh, let me call my sister. Actually, I'll FaceTime my sister and see if she answers. Okay, here goes my sister. Baby, honey, honey, come here right quick. Mama is back like on her weird ass shit. Like, I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. She answers her phone to tell me that she's celebrating with my brother-in-law. My sister's not married, but I'm just like, then she gets all crunk and I'm like, hello, hello. She's not saying nothing. Then I hang up and I call her back and she's not answering. Why does she always act weird like this towards me? Mm-hmm. Why is it though? What do I do? Like, I just be chilling. Can you be honest? I'm live. And I want these people to know. Do I call and encourage my mother? Yes. No, we just need a yes or a no. Because I need people to understand. Do I call and encourage my mother? Yeah. Do I call and reach out to my siblings? Yeah. And they'll say, thank you for the good advice. Thank you. I love you. But why do they act weird with me? Do you think that my light is shining too bright for them? Because let's be honest, when me and you got together, I was not where I am today. Be honest. Can we keep it real? Yeah. I was not where I was today. But when I got myself together, and let's be honest, that night, do you remember when I shot my gun off? Or did you even know that I shot my gun off? The night when I went to jail. Okay. I'm honest with everybody. Do you remember that night when I shot my gun off? Yeah or nay? Some. Okay. Thank God. Because my mother's father went to jail and, he was in there for life for what he did, right? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my mother and my daddy. I've been nothing but nice to my dad. I have forgiven that asshole. And just recently I brought up a situation and he told me that it was not his problem, right? So you know what I'm doing, baby? I'm gonna leave their asses in the water and I gotta let them go. I gotta let them motherfuckers go. As much as I love my mother, and it's so crazy because I was born on her birthday. Do you feel like, and I've told her I feel like she's jealous of me. Do you feel like she's jealous of me? Mm-hmm. You do? Yeah. Can I have a kiss? Just give me a kiss and just warm my heart, honey. You don't want to be on camera? No. Okay, honey, just not want to be on camera. I love you. Can you let them know that you got my back and that you got me? I got your back. My husband got my back. He got me. I don't need nobody else. See, that's the best part of creating your own family. And see, like, if a lot of our sisters out here, trans sisters, if y'all was a little bit more vulnerable, we can heal the world together. You sitting up here trying to make somebody feel a certain way. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, girl tried to make me feel a certain type of way. Like, girl, nobody's life is perfect. And I'm the girl that's authentic. I'm going to let you know what's going on. I'm going to let you know what's going on. And it's so crazy because I've be there for my people. Like when I say I'm there, and even if they're not my people, and if I'm riding for you, I'm going to ride for you. But my mother, it's weird. I told my good girlfriend that. Yeah, she knows. But I just think it's pure weird. And they probably on my show watching my show as I talk about it. My mother's super weird. She's super jealous. And my husband will tell you, my mother is super jealous of me. I got a treat for you this year. I got a treat for you this year, and I don't even feel bad. The first I was like, I have no problem with doing it. Answer the phone, like, girl, what is the problem? You acting like it's your man's birthday. Why you can't answer the phone? This is the thing. Is my mother acts. My mama acts super weird. This is my sister, baby daddy's birthday. Why is she acting like it's her nigga's birthday? Why you not answering the phone? Are y'all watching my show? Hello?
Yes, Maya.
Why you hang up on me? You acting like it's your nigga birthday. You acting like it's your dude's birthday. What's the deal? I said you acting like it's your dude's birthday. Why you so distracted? What the can you FaceTime me? The fuck? What is wrong? Put me on FaceTime. Mama, put me on FaceTime. Why the fuck you acting weird? Turn it around. I need to know what's going on. Turn it around, my brothers. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my God, why am I talking to, oh my God, why am I talking to you like you? You acting like you, the fuck? You acting like you off or something. What is going on? Who is that? Why are you showing me to everybody? Who is these people? The fuck? I'm right here, but stop putting me on the phone with people. I'm a married woman. I'm not single. The fuck? I'm a married woman. Don't introduce me. I don't care. I don't care if it was Barack Obama. I don't care if it was Barack Obama. Don't disrespect me like that. Yeah, you acting weird. My mother is so weird. I barely have on clothes and you sticking me all up in another nigga's face. Honey. Honey. Why is she putting me, why I'm calling her on FaceTime, she putting another nigga in my face. I'm dressed like this. Don't put it, no, I didn't call it, I FaceTime you. I FaceTime nobody at the party. Like, what is, putting some dude on the phone? Well, why do I need to see him? I didn't call him. This is weird. I gotta express myself, honey. I gotta let you know this. You put a man on dude on the phone. Oh, this is Maya. What you need to do? I'm a married woman. I don't need to get to know me yet. If it's not my brother-in-law's or anything like that, why are you putting people on the phone with me? I think it's so disrespectful. Am I over exaggerating? Am I doing too much? I called to talk to you. I like, hello, mom. Are you okay? You good? Okay. I want to converse with you. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry, honey. I'm gonna call her back. I'm gonna let her know. You know I got a husband. My mama, girl, I'll let my mama know. I have a husband. Don't do that. What am I meeting these news for? What is wrong with you? Fucking weird. That's why I don't call him. That's why I don't deal with him. And she's acting weird. Like, I'm sorry, honey. I think Bambi wants to come in there because I'm banging too much. Hold on, we're gonna get up in content in a minute, but I want to be vulnerable and I want to share my side so it doesn't seem like I'm another woman. I'm trying to make her dog and shit. I need to call my brother to see what's going on. This is my brother's here. Hey brother, you okay? I got your back. I got your back. I don't want to see that weird ass bitch. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her. She just hung up on me. I don't listen. I want to talk to you. I called your phone. I called your phone. I don't want to talk to her. Don't force me to talk to nobody that I don't want to talk to. Don't force me to talk to anybody that I don't want to talk to. I don't want to see her and I don't want to talk to her. I'm calling to check up on you. Look how weird everybody is. This is how my family works. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead and block it. I don't block it. Now it's not about my mama. I don't deserve it. And the reason I'm going here is because this woman that is my family, my girlfriend, not her girlfriend, and I let them know this is what happened to my family. They were talking to me. And this guy is shocked. Oh my God. They're not running this guy. They're it's like, hey, how you doing? Happy New Year. Keep it going. But my brother and sister that I recently met a few years ago, we found like spending time together. My brother, he's super weird. He got in contact with my sister. My sister perhaps went down to Atlanta. He saw everybody. It was a whole big shebang. I'm on the phone, and then I call him and I tell him. He's like, well, how did you know? I didn't know that it was a secret for my half sister to come down and visit y'all, and it had to be a secret. But then, what made it add more toppings onto the pizza? They're communicating. My brother and sister are communicating with the woman that abused at the time. They're welcoming her with open arms. After I had told them, what she did. Angie Grace is definitely in the bitter. Hey, Mama Tulsa. Hey, baby. Married and oh my God, was it a cousin of yours? You're looking so gorgeous with us. All the shit. I just got off the phone with my mom. My immediate I can only like that's like that. I don't. And I don't like feeling like I have to go with the flow. I'm not a go with the flow type of person. That's why when I was 18, my husband wanted me out so bad. He was big up, like, it was me and my big it's not like I said, I'm not talking. I'm not that's why everybody knows. So when things are happening and I don't yeah, don't force me to talk to her if I don't want to talk to her. Who would you get into it with when I was on the phone? You was talking about deleting the video and recent videos and stuff.
Oh no.
Who? The nigga that she had all up in my motherfucking face. The nigga with the dreads or the braids or some shit. Yeah, I just thought that it was weird. I wasn't feeling none of that shit. Like she on some weird shit. She putting a nigga. But look how I'm dressed. Look, my titties all out. I don't need to be in no other nigga's face talking about hello. What I need to say hello to him for? That nigga ain't my friend. He ain't my family. Just go and get a charger. Go get the charger. What's wrong with y'all? But just be where this work for it, bitch. I gotta go. This is how they do it. Let me go ahead and bring this up. I want to speak on the phone. Trying to see this my life. That's the energy that I need. So, family guy. I'm happy. So, let's go ahead and get into this. She thought that was just so weird. Like, why was my mom doing that? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just shit that just get into this.
Whatever. Did what was life like for me? I guess like preteen area. What do?
Okay, so we need this one. Okay, let's go ahead and drop that. We're gonna drop that one, and then I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so this is an interact.
Hi, Gigi, how are you doing?
What's going on, boo? Talk to me. What's your thoughts?
You know what? First and foremost, I just feel like you've all been saying, that industry is really nothing to play with, and I feel like it's a whole pyramid scheme. If you just really want to just say anything, but I just feel like these men throwing on these dresses, the same ones that are throwing on those dresses to be at every trans march. Y'all should be at every trans march. You didn't put on a dress. You didn't made money up off of it. You didn't made a big laughter out of it. You need to be down with the walk. When it's the black man down or the black woman down.
They don't know nothing about that. And I think that when everybody.
But see, this was a time for this. It was a time for her to educate her audience. This individual has how many subscribers? 477 something thousand subscribers. And you don't want to open up that conversation. You want to sit up here. You have this many, like she has way more subscribers than me. Yes. And listen here. Let me tell you how. Listen here. Y'all already know that my So before she had made that name, right? Oh my goodness. Let me put this up here because y'all already know. If you know, you know. Remember on my Cash App, what does it say? Hold on. Let me add this up in here. I'm Sweet Spot on my Cash App. Why is she the messy Sweet Spot after me? After me. Let me bring it up because you know I'm a girl about receipts. I love a good receipt, girl. Like, girl, don't try to play me, girl. Like, please don't try to play me. Like, girl, that is just not you. Hold on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Girl, where is it at? Let's talk about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this banner down. Okay, what do you see right there? Hold on. What do you see there? Sweet Spot, right? Why is she the messy Sweet Spot? And this is my thing. I was on there because I'm just like, well, I just like I was on there having engagement and then I was having a conversation. And then I was pretty much I said, well, how do you feel about Flame Monroe? Because Flame Monroe is, very controversial, right? Flame is very controversial. Let's get into it. And then she got mad because T.S. Madison. He was like, well, T.S. Madison, this, that, and the third. Girl, T.S. Madison and Flame does not share the same. T.S. Madison and Flame, they don't share the same views. Like, girl, what is wrong with you? But see, that's their hateration. They don't want to see you. They don't want to see you flourish. They don't want to see you doing it. But guess what? Well, guess what? I'm going to do it regardless. I don't need you. Let's get into it.
Put on a dress for different reasons. They're not putting on a dress to be equal or equality because they care about everybody. These are individuals that are selfish. They only care about their own self-gain. So I mean, I hear what you're saying. They should take it, but they're not gonna do none of that. You know that.
Well, listen here. We got power bottoms out here getting swallowed. I mean, if y'all are going to indulge in a lifestyle, come on out. If you come on out, own your stuff, you won't have to circle the block. You won't have to spin the block again.
Well, I feel like you're hitting on TD Jakes, and I saw that.
Well, no, ma'am. I was actually hitting on you because, girl, if you had come out, because I remember seeing that video that you interviewed Cookie Tookie, and you was being very shady, and just to know that you crossed over, and just to know that you crossed over, but all the shadiness that you were giving Cookie Tookie when you were a man, I didn't forget. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Little clip when he said swallow, but that was somebody that edited out and they made it perverted. They perverted that clip, and I think you know that, Queen Tulsa.
And see, this is the thing. The weirdness of all of this is she's sitting up here trying to assume that I know something, that I know this and I know that, right? Don't assume anything. I had come on to your show because you were begging for people to call in. Let's remember that, Ruby. Let's go. Yes, TNG.
I didn't know
clip that. Hold on. It was a clip that TD Jakes, and he was talking about the word of God. And you have people that perverted that. Perverted is making something that is not supposed to be. So they twisted it and they edited it to make.
Listen here, what's perverted is, girl, how you came up on here as a man, and girl, you transitioned right up into a woman. Hold on, let me see. Is Jacob Cohen or jealous of Queen Tulsa? Because some of these dudes, they transition their microwave trainings. They don't do it because that's their story. They do it because, oh girl, it's the tea, girl. Oh, men like that. Oh girl, let me try that out. Girl, ain't nothing to try out. There's nothing to try out. It's nothing to try out, honey. I'm a transgender for real, in real life. 24/7. Married. Okay, married love. Get into that. I didn't. Okay, I didn't forget either, Queen. Now, 1, 2, 3. That 1, 2, 3. Get up off that. Okay, get into it. I never forgot that. The way that she shaded Cookie. No, ma'am. Let's get into it.
Make it slow, and they try to sexualize it, and that was not intention. Okay, that was not his intent. Was never sexual, but they made it, and that's what you get on social media. You're going to get a lot of perverted things. They're going to twist it, change.
Well, people can say that right about you, Jacob, Jessica, whoever you want to be, Ruby. You make transgender women look so awful because you were a man and you transgendered, you transferred, you transitioned to a woman on the internet. And now it seems like you're mad that you transitioned because every man is zesty. Oh, he's zesty this. Oh, he's zesty that. But you're a trans woman, love. And you date these zesty men. You open up the door for these zesty men to come in fellowship. The zesty men are everywhere. Let people be who they are. If you're confident in who you are, you shouldn't have to go and downgrade the next person. You always want to say somebody's zesty, this, that, and the third. You're zesty. You're confused. You have so many, listen here. You have so many things going on in your world. Queen Tulsa should not be you're insecure. Just say that. If you're insecure, just say that. 1, 2, 3, you're insecure.
To try to make it against a hate LGBT agenda right now. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. So that's all that it was. But if TD Jakes, if he is gay or whatever, that's his business, and he's not going to come out. He has a business, and his business is to keep men that are gay in the closet. The church is a big business to push men in.
So how does she know this for a fact? How does she know this for a fact? And listen, and she's seeing all this, she's gonna try to like bring me down. But remember, she said all this. But remember, she was a man. A big, strong man. A big back. Looked like, she played football. And she got a voice, like this, Hey, she's from Detroit, woo, 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 like this, woo.
The closet. So that's not going to happen because he's not in that business.
Yeah, and I thank you for that because like you were saying with the previous caller, people select certain things out the Bible and then they push it when it's like 20, 30 other things that they could be worried about. I feel like
Cat don't care about no damn Bible, Queen Tulsa. You know that too. They're going to push their own agenda.
See, and this is the thing. Why does Gigi always want to push her agenda on me, want me to agree? Now you know this, now you know that. How did you know I know that? Okay, let's go.
They have an agenda to hate gay people. They're going to use anything and just going to use it to that. That's their own agenda to be anti-gay. That's it.
Absolutely.
Because they don't use the Bible and their word to try to figure themselves out. If that's the case, then shit, your life should be really good and blessed. Exactly. But it's not. It's very depression and it's very sad. You got 3 baby mamas. You don't even know who your dad.
Well, it seems like Gigi's life is very depressing. It sounds like she's describing her life because recently this transgender woman decided to come out and let everybody know that she had a daughter. You're late. I'm a trans woman. People have saw my family. They saw my husband. They saw my children. You're late. You big, strong tranny. You big, strong tranny. You muscled me and you threw me out of your panel. And it was so disrespectful. You big, strong ass tranny. You a big, strong tranny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you big, you know what I'm saying? You need to let the testosterone go. And you need to, listen here, come and take my course. Listen here. We got a whole course. You can pay. Listen here. Get into it. I can give you a reading, girl. You're not happy with your transition. If you're ready to go back, just say it. If you're ready to just go back, just say that. We know you're not going to date a woman. We know you're not into women. We know that you wanted to be a woman as you were a man, as most gay men. As those, you was like this. You were like this. Gigi like this. Gigi, you not trans, you like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what that means. Y'all know exactly what that means. Let's get into it.
March. Y'all should be at every trans march. You didn't put on a dress. You done made money up off of it. You done made a big laughter out of it. You need to be down with the walk. When it's the black man down or the black woman down.
They don't know nothing about that. And I think that when everybody put on a dress for different reasons, they're not putting on a dress to be equal.
Well, Gigi, why do you put on your dress? Girl, why do you put on your dress? See, it be these confused sissies that transition. Like, girl, why do you put on your dress? You're not for women. Girl, get up out of here. You just want to, you just love that people think that you're a woman. Some people transition for a fantasy. I feel like it's a fantasy for some of these trannies. These old microwave ass trannies. You're a microwave. You microwave tranny.
Or equality because they care about everybody. These are individuals that are selfish. They only care about their own self-gain.
Like you.
So I mean, I hear what you're saying. They should take it, but they're not gonna do none of that. You know that.
Well, listen here. We got power bottoms out here getting swallowed. I mean, if y'all are going to indulge in a lifestyle, come on out. If you come on out, own your stuff, you won't have to circle the block. You won't have to spin the block again.
Well, I feel like you're hitting on TD Jakes. And
well, listen here. I need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button. Okay? Nobody hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. While y'all sitting up in here, all up in my business, hit the like button or we're not going forward. Okay? We're not going forward and let you guys hit the like button. Okay. And that it is what it is. It is what it is. Whether if you like it or not, hit that like button. You ain't here. Hit that like button. Hello, hit that like button. I need you all to hit that like button, please, ASAP. Hit that like button.
I saw that little clip when he said swallow, but that was somebody that edited out and they made it perverted. They perverted that clip. And I think you know that, Queen Tulsa.
I didn't know.
Clip that, hold on. It was a clip that TD Jakes, and he was talking about the word of God. And you have people that...
But how is Ruby May going to sit up here and assume that I knew? Ruby. I don't know if it's Alzheimer's or where you at in your characters. But girl, I didn't know any of that. Don't sit up here and assume anything about me. Don't assume anything. Because that ain't even what it is. You hear me? That's not what it is. And it is what it is. Like I told you before. Okay, let's go.
perverted that. Perverted is make it something that it's not supposed to be. So they twisted it and they edited it to make it slow, and they tried to sexualize it, and that was not intention, okay? That was not his intent, was never sexual, but they made it. And that's what you get on social media. You're going to get a lot of perverted things. They're going to twist it, change it to try to make it against a hate LGBT agenda right now. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. So that's all that it was. But if TD Jakes, if he is gay,
so pretty much it is what it is. Like when we sit up here calling these dudes zesty. So you're pretty much saying it's pretty much what I do. I mean, Gigi gets off. I feel like Gigi gets off to calling dudes zesty because Gigi was once a big, strong man in that gym, you know, and Gigi knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Gigi knew what was going on. Gigi was up in that gym with those big, strong, hard bodies. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Gigi would... Back in the day, Gigi said, I want to be I want to be a woman. I want to catch the Holy Ghost. All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Child, let's get up into it. Okay. Now that's Gigi, girl. Okay. Now, see, this is the thing. The girls that go up in there and get that surgery, they get that facial reconstruction or whatever. Girl, Mystique looking like Michael Jackson. She's giving Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston, girl. And there's nothing wrong with Whitney Houston, child. There's nothing wrong with Whitney. Y'all already know that I love me some Whitney. But girl, I'm not going up into that surgeon's office and saying, baby, give me that Whitney. Baby, give me that Whitney look. Baby, I want you to hit me with that Whitney, honey. Okay? Mother said, give me that Whitney. Baby, I need that Whitney look, honey. And there's nothing wrong. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with Whitney, honey. Whitney is definitely legendary. Okay? But girl, I believe old boy said, give me that Whitney. I want that Whitney. Okay? Give me that Whitney look. Okay? It's like, girl, if you got to do the Whitney, you got to do that short hair. You know what I'm saying? Whitney loved her a short fan. Okay? Gossip Girl, you want to be Whitney Houston so bad. Girl, no. Whitney wasn't into all that long hair. Okay? You got to hit us with a fan. Okay? Hit us with a fan or something. And, you know, like Patti LaBelle. Get into your Patti LaBelle bag. Okay? Uh-huh. Yes. I mean, the girl, child, I ain't gonna do it like that. But child, she was a big, strong man at one point in time. Kind of like Shaq, you know? I guess if I can compare her to anybody, it would be Shaq. You know, a big, strong man with a big old beard, curly hair, on skin, feeling it on everybody's time. Girl, pink glasses, lipstick. Okay. Yes, honey. Girl, yes. Let's finish planning.
Or whatever, that's his business, and he's not going to come out. He has a business, and his business is to keep men that are gay in the closet. The church is a big business to push men in the closet, so that's not going to happen because he's not in that business.
Yeah, and I thank you for that, because like you were saying with the previous caller, people select certain things out the Bible and then they push it when it's like 20, 30 other things that they could be worried about. I feel like
They don't care about no damn Bible, Queen Tulsa. You know that too. You know, they're going to push their own agenda. If they have an agenda to hate gay people, they're going to use anything and just going to use it to that. That's their own agenda to be anti-gay. That's it.
Absolutely.
Because they don't use the Bible and their word to try to figure themselves out. If that's the case, then shit, your life should be really good and blessed. Exactly. But it's not. It's very depression and it's very sad. You got 3 baby mamas. You don't even know who your daddy was. You was born as a bastard, but you don't talk about your bastard ass, now do you? So,
no.
Now,
but listen,
everybody got their fucking agenda. Go ahead.
And then they cover it. Then they invite the fresh uncle to the barbecue. They let fresh uncle come to the barbecue.
They don't care about that, Queen Tulsa. They don't care about pedos because the church, they have the pedos. Queen Tulsa, if you look back in America, back 50 years ago, they pushed pedos. All of your forefathers in America are pedos. They were grown men that put out legislations and put out laws that men can.
Okay, so listen here. See, it be the ones, it be those trainees that be like, oh, I'm so educated, this, that, and the third. As soon as you pour them out on it, oh, now they want to backpedal, now they want to pussy pop and go back, right? That old raggedy bitch, Ruby May, I got a grandmother, I got some aunties that can get up online. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Marry 14, 13, and 15-year-olds. Just look at your history. They're pedos. They push pedos. But they don't want to talk about that because they want to erase history and they want to rewrite history to make it good for them. So it's just all agenda-based.
You know what? You make very good points, because when we think about our great-grandmothers or great-greats, they had 14, 15 kids. I mean, you name it. And then they was pushed off at a young age. So it does correlate. So do you think that they use that same tactic back then for this industry?
Do I use the same tactic back then for the industry? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's selected. The government is something different. You're talking about the government versus Hollywood. I think in Hollywood, you have big people that did horrible things that nobody said nothing about because they were seen as powerful. Back then, women and victims didn't have a space to speak. Back in the 90s, victims did not have power to say, this man have done me wrong. So the women were not be able to speak because they said they were shame victims. And nobody want to talk about that. If you were a woman in the 90s and you said somebody did something, they would say, well, what did you have on to cause him to do that to you? Did you mislead that man? Well, why were you up there anyway? You know he's married, or you know what he's about anyway. You caused that on yourself. Now we are pro victims. And back then, if you were a gay man and you got touched by another man, that victim would not want to come out because they shame gay people for being gay, and nobody want that stigma on them. Well, goddamn, if I tell somebody he touched me, then they're gonna think I'm like that, and then I'm gonna get backballed. So back in those days, you didn't have people, victims. They didn't give them spaces to speak out. Like,
okay, so why do you go so hard on these dudes that you claim are zesty? Back then, there was no time for them to come out. You always want to go at these zesty, oh, he's zesty, oh, he's zesty. It seems like if I was, you know what? Gigi reminds me of Flame Monroe. He, she, and we. He makes the money, he spends the money, and they enjoy it together. We got somebody that transitioned to make money. In my opinion, from observation, so he, she, we. You want to be called he, she, we, and you complaining about the people that want to be called they. Girl, go lay down and go take a nap.
like they do now. So now the things are changing. People are exposing people in Hollywood, and it just gives Hollywood a whole bad name. Now, everybody in Hollywood possibly is not like that, because you have one group, then they're going to push it. Then you got agendas based on that. You know, you got your election year, so they're going to push it. Just like some people can.
Girl, how do you know? But how do you know what's going on? What inside tea do you know? Why don't you do a documentary? Why don't you let it out? Because, girl, you was out there and you was an attractive man and you still didn't make it. What happened? What happened? You was an attractive man, big buff. I mean, big buff man. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Do we need to call Dave Chappelle so he can give us the tea? What happened, child? Get into it.
Start pushing church. They can say, well, all gay people and hypocrites are in the church, because we have seen so many pastors that are gay recently, and we have seen so many church people listen.
And see, this is the thing. The messy sweet spot, you're so messy. You're very much so messy because you stole my name. Everybody know that my CASHAPP was Sweet Spot. I've had this CASHAPP for a long time. You hating on me. The messy sweet spot. Y'all want the mess? Go over there to that messy queen. I'm very discreet, you know. And she's mad now. She wants to out and get upset at the basketball players because she thought that when she transitioned that she was going to live the life. Somebody's going to sweep up off her feet. Girl, goodbye.
The secular music, so one can push the agenda and say, well, all church is bullshit and they're very hypocritical because of X, Y, and Z. And that's just how they play the game. It's a game that they all play. They're going to do it to push their thing to whatever shit. It's a war, girl. Come on now.
Yeah, well, the reason why I said, do you think that they're similar? Because back in the day, there was buck breaking. And it seems like with the dress, that's kind of like a buck breaking tactic.
All right, so let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. When we talk about buck breaking and then we talk about, back then and things like that, when you talk about the industry, it's pretty much what I was saying was, would you compare back in the day to the industry when it comes to, them getting what they wanted? With the white people, you know what I'm saying? Like the slave owners and stuff. It was their way or it was no way. It was their way or you was gonna get the boot. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like modern day, either you gonna do this or you're not gonna get the part and you're not gonna get that money. And I don't know if this individual is just like slow or they just, I don't know what they was on tonight, but let's go.
To demasculate. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh my God, Queen Tulsa, you can't even compare. Buck breaking, them men didn't have a damn choice. Do you think those men was bending over because?
And see, that's why I feel like this individual right here, we need to get her a helmet, like that gentleman. We need to get her a helmet. You know what I'm saying? A helmet with a portable seatbelt.
Because they had a choice? No. These men in Hollywood to put on dresses, they have a choice to do it or not. Shit. And clearly they're good at it. Queen Tulsa, when you see what's his name, Ricky Smiley put on the dress, does it seem like he's being forced or he's really good at that shit?
It seemed like he ready to get hair and makeup.
Girl, he good at that shit. Ricky Smiley even tell you, he says, you know what? He's enjoying, he got this. All those men that's doing that, they're really good at what they do. And they do great. They have a choice to reject it. They don't have to be money hungry.
But so does Flame Monroe. So what do you say about that?
Okay, now bitch, I'm not getting on Flame. Oh. Now Queen Tulsa, you.
Now, did y'all hear this individual call me the B word? Did y'all hear her call me the B word? See, if I had called that bitch, a big burly ass motherfucking man, and if I had went in and told her, bitch, you transgendered and you transferred just so you can get some fucking attention. See, I would have been wrong, right? But this bitch called me a bitch first. I ain't called a bitch out of her name.
Then tried it, bitch. I'm not about to go.
She said, I done tried it, bitch. I mean, call me all about my name. I thought it was weird. Get into this. Hold on, let me rewind it. Let's go.
Smiley put on the dress. Does it seem like he's being forced, or he's really good at that shit?
It seemed like he ready to get hair and makeup.
Girl, he good at that shit. Smiley even tell you, he says, you know what? He's enjoying. He got this. All those men that's doing that, they're really good at what they do, and they do great. They have a choice to reject it. They don't have to be money hungry.
But so does Flame Monroe. So what do you say about that?
Okay, now, bitch, I'm not getting on Flame. Oh. Now, Queen Tulsa, you done tried it, bitch. I'm not about to go there, motherfucker.
Oh.
So she not only called me a bitch, she called me a motherfucker. And look how, I mean, this individual has 400,000 plus subscribers, right? 400,000 plus subscribers. But I come up there with an opinion, and the first thing that she calls me is a bitch. Let's talk about it. Did I deserve that? Because I had a difference in opinion? Because Flame Monroe likes to be called he. Okay? Let's be H-E, he, she. So that's he, she, and we. So maybe I should have called Jacob Koheinar his motherfucking name when I was on that panel. You know? Maybe I should call that man by his name. Maybe he would have resonated with that. Maybe I should have called this man Jacob Koheinar. Maybe I should have. Gossip Girl XOXO, that's a man. That is a man. That is a microwave man. Microwave. Okay? That nigga transferred over because he thought that he would, get a man. That nigga came out looking like Whitney Houston. No shade to Whitney Houston, but that nigga came out looking like Whitney. That nigga came out looking like Whitney. Okay, nigga, he said, I want to be a city girl. Nigga, they said, bitch, you too old for that. They said, bitch, you too old for that. Girl, stop playing on our motherfucking time. Stop playing on our talk. And then you know what the thing is. They gave her with. Now let's get into this, because girl, you would have thought that this stopped there. She gonna drop me down. I'm gonna tell you how much of a hater she is. Look, this is what she did.
I'm not going there. I don't got no issue with Queen Flame. Don't you make that shit. Now, motherfucker, see, now I feel like you're trying to stir some shit up.
No, I'm not.
Don't
Because
you do that? Because I already know it's too much shit going on with that. So
no, but this is my thing.
Let's leave her name out of it.
Okay, well, let's just
out of it.
Okay, we're gonna leave her name out of it.
Listen, Queen Tulsa, I'm gonna let you go. It's been 2 minutes. Love you, boo. Bye. Okay, I'm not about to get caught up in the bullshit. Queen.
But y'all see how weird this was? Let's get into it. And let's be honest. This individual went to the surgeon and said, "You need the facial feminization." Did all that. Did all that. And came out and still acting like this. You ain't got that work done and now you still act like you don't still. Let's be honest. Girl, you transitioned for the wrong reason. You're not it. You're just not. You're just not. I mean, listen here, get into it.
Queen Tulsa, how you doing, Queen Tulsa?
Hi, Gigi, how are you doing?
What's going on, boo? Talk to me. What's your thoughts?
You know what? First and foremost, I just feel like Like you've all been saying, that industry is really nothing to play with, and I feel like it's a whole pyramid scheme. If you just really want to just say anything, but I just feel like these men throwing on these dresses, the same ones that are throwing on those dresses, to be at every trans march. Y'all should be at every trans march. You didn't put on a dress. You done made money up off of it. You done made a big laughter out of it. You need to be down with the walk. When it's the black man down or the black woman down.
They don't know nothing about that. And I think that when everybody put on a dress for different reasons, they're not putting on a dress to be equal or equality because they care about everybody. These are individuals that are selfish. They only care about their own self-gain. So I mean, I hear what you're saying. They should take it, but they're not gonna do none of that. You know that.
Well, listen here. We got power bottoms out here getting swallowed. I mean, if y'all are going to indulge in a lifestyle, come on out. If you come on out, own your stuff.
Listen here, y'all already know. Y'all already know how I'm about to give it up, girl. Let me see. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
But I appreciate you for thinking about me.
Okay, that's not it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the right one. Y'all already know how I feel about that. Give me 1 second. Oh, give me 1 second. We are about to get swallowed up. Let's get into it.
Been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free? Yes, sir. Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now listen, y'all praise God with him. Hold on, wait a minute. Somebody believe God with him. Hey! We don't just preach condemnation. We preach reconciliation. Hallelujah! God, help him, Lord. Help him, Lord. Help him. I wish I had some shown up believers that'll come down here and dance with him and tell him you can do it in the name of Jesus. Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free? Yes, sir. Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
Girl, ain't that it? Ain't that it, honey? Girl, I don't know what to say. Girl, I don't know what to say, honey. You know, I mean, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. You know, shout out to Whitney, you know. Shout out to Whitney. Yes. Oh, absolutely.
All right, guys. How are y'all feeling tonight? Are you feeling amazing? How are you all feeling? I'm just like, why does it have to be like that? I don't be trying to get into it with people. I just be going places and just be giving I just wanna Yes, Tangie Grace, honey, says TS, I wanna dance with somebody. Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. I think that's appropriate. I think that's the appropriate song. Uh-huh. That would be the appropriate song for that image right there, huh? Oh yeah. I feel as though that would be it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But see, this is the thing. Being a transgender woman, actually being the transgender woman and going through, you know, those nights of sneaking out the house, you know, those moments where your mother finds your clothes, and just so much, to be this real transgender woman. It's not all glitz and glam like these individuals try to make it out to be. And it's like, don't get on here and be fake and phony. Like, I'm really the girl, you know? Like, despite what you think, girl, like, I'm really the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it is what it is. I live this life. This is not something that I woke up one morning and decided that I was just going to put on a dress. See, Gossip Girl, you're acting like Ricky Smiley. You're acting like Ricky Smiley. You're acting like Seth the Entertainer. You're acting like Kevin Hart. You're acting like all them that's going to put on a dress for a piece of dollar just to have a better life. In my opinion, from observation, you going to sit up there and try to clown me on your show? I didn't have to hit that link. You should have been grateful that I hit your link. You was up there begging for people. You called your auntie because nobody called in. I said, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and call this individual. Baby, I could have left my free minutes right where they were. I didn't have to go over there and talk to you. I didn't. Not at all. So like these content creators that have big numbers, don't get beside yourself. Don't get too big headed to where you feeling better than the people that call in. Like girl, married, a married woman. I'm very much so married, lady. You got mad because I brought up some other things. Don't be a content creator then. Don't be a content creator. You seem like you don't want to get into it with Flame Monroe. Why? Because he gonna show up at your door. He gonna let you know what it is. He want to be called he. I guess you fall into that little crowd right there. Should we start calling you he? You down with it? You got the fan. Is he, she, we on that fan? Was that your inspiration? Child, was he your inspiration? I'm more like Cat Williams. Baby, I'm gonna say what's on my mind. I don't give a damn if you like it or not. Get mad if you want to. Go scratch your ass and get glad. Because I don't give a damn. I really don't. But the way that you tried to come down on me tonight and try to handle me like I was just some basic bitch, no, you better go fucking talk to your mentor or talk to your therapist or something. Because, bitch, I'm not the one or the two. You better get into it. And that is what it is. I'm out.